If you guys have followed me over the years, you've seen that this space has seen a lot of changes. And as our family got bigger, we needed more space. So we turned our dining area into a small room for my daughter Milani. And as life goes, they start growing up, and all of a sudden they're packing up and heading to college. So the plans to have a home office have been a little bittersweet for me. I did put it off for about a year. When my oldest went off to college, I couldn't really imagine clearing up his room. It made me super sad, so I left it alone. And then this year, he does have an apartment, and my second one moved into his dorm. And that was double hard for me. So it's been a huge adjustment, but life keeps moving. So we left one room for when they come home to visit. We're in the process of also moving Kai out of our bedroom, and then we're gonna move him into the bigger room with
Guys,
Milani.
welcome back to my channel. My name's Araceli, and this is Araceli Chan DIY. In my channel, you're gonna find tons of DIY inspiration, whether it's Dollar Tree DIYs, hacks, home decor. I do more than Dollar Tree stuff too, and it's always gonna be on a budget. So if you guys are into that, I would love to invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video.
So now I get to feel excited to redo this small addition into a functional office for me, but I also want to have the option of having another place to sleep for when the boys do come home. Now, if you guys know me, you know I ball on a budget, okay? So aside from the big furniture, I gave myself a $125 budget for decor as well as shopping my own home. So I ended up staying like $12 under budget. I went to all the typical stores, Ross, Home Goods, didn't find anything there, Burlington, Goodwill, etc., etc. I sort of had a plan of what I wanted to do with the office area, but in the end, I just kind of, went to the stores and saw what spoke to me, and then I kind of worked around that. And of course, I was super excited that FlexiSpot sent me this beautiful pull-out sleeper sofa bed, which literally fit my space like a glove. So you also have to keep in mind that the room is literally like a 9 by 10 room, okay? So there's not a lot of space. And then I also wanted to bring some neutral tones to it so it doesn't feel like closed in and dark. As far as the sofa bed, the assembly was super, super easy. I was actually like holding off on it a little bit because I thought it was going to be more pieces to put together, but it wasn't. It comes in 3 pieces plus the feet and the wheels, so there's not really much to put together. And I think it took like 15 minutes from unboxing it all to setting it up. So I really like that it has the wheels because it makes it really easy to just move around the room and it's not heavy at all. And it's like a 3-in-1, right? So you can turn it into a love seat, a chase lounge, and then you can lay it all the way down. So when it's completely out, it's like a twin size sleeper. And it's also going to be perfect for those small spaces. Clearly here in the office, but if you have like a small apartment, a dorm, or anything like that where you just need to maximize your space, this is a really good idea. But don't let the size fool you because it's not flimsy or anything like that. It does hold up to 600, it's either 500 or 600 pounds, which is great. Like if my husband wants to go in there and my older boys, they're big boys, so they're going to fit in here just fine. It's plush and the material is velvety. It's really, really soft. And I like also that it's pet friendly. So it's easy maintenance and it just feels super cozy. Again, this is a FlexiSpot sleeper sofa bed. I'm going to have all the info on it in the description. Make sure you guys follow that link and then take advantage for Cyber Monday.
Okay, so I was going to leave the exercise bike here because I thought I'll work out in the mornings and I can just come in here. Honestly, I think it's going to cramp my style because there's not like an extraordinarily a big amount of space in here. Kids are in the background if you guys can hear them. I mean, the other only option would be for me to close this door, put it in that corner, but then we wouldn't have access because usually we come in through here. So there's the hallway, the kitchen, and we just go in through here and then cut into here, which is the living room. So that would cut access to that. The reason we had both these doors was because this was Milani's room, like I showed you guys. Originally this was like part of the living room, and it was like a dining room, like a dining area. We ran out of room, so we had to convert it into Milani's space. But now that she's not out here, I might consider blocking that. There's holes all over this wall because I had these rods here for her clothes. Gotta patch those up. Other than that, I might go in my son's room, who's not here. He's at college. And then when he is here, I can just bring it out to the living room where it was originally. I don't think so. I feel like it's gonna be too cramped. Again, it's gonna cramp my style. So I'm probably gonna take it out of here. I mean, it's not too bad. This wall though, ooh. When I first painted it, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more pink, but it's like a salmon, I don't know. I don't like this color. I did want to change it, but I'm on a budget. I know paint wouldn't cost that much, and I'm also on a time crunch. So I think we're gonna leave the wall as is. Okay, this is my other son's room. Since he's not here, we have two of these. It's just a little end table, and then it has like a plug and stuff, and then maybe down there we'll see. Okay, so I think I'll take that and put it by the corner with that couch. So I actually already had this shelf letterboard from a while ago, but from the yellow tag, it was actually 75% off of that. So that was a really good deal. Couldn't pass it up. And it's been sitting in the garage for a while, but I'm glad I saved it because this was a perfect spot for it. What's crazy is that it was like literally brand new. It hadn't been opened yet. Well, the box had, but like not the inside part of it. So it comes with the shelves. It comes with the the level. It comes with the sticky things to hang it up, and then the complete set of all of the acrylic letters too. I feel like they're crooked. It's weird. I feel like they're my walls. I don't know. Alright, so I realized here that my mic was not working and I was just yapping away, just letting you guys know how grimy the lamp was, but I was so surprised that this lamp was only like $7 and change. I almost left it behind, but I texted my husband and it was this one or the other taller gold one that you guys probably saw in the beginning. And so glad I stuck with this one because it's so pretty. Want to corner it completely. I think I'm just going to angle it like the tiniest bit. This is the planter that I got at Burlington for $3.99. Obviously you can see there's a big old crack right here and it kind of goes down. I don't think it's going to break any further. I might add some putty, but for right now I'm just going to leave it like that. Let me take the tag off and then clean it up a little bit. Should I do lamp on that side, plant on this side, or lamp on this side, plant on that side? Should I flip-flop them? Okay, so I was gonna hang some small shelves up here, these little ones from Dollar Tree, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm super indecisive. But I did get these, what are these, like, drawbacks or like curtain rod things? What do you call them? You put them on the side and you hold your curtains with them. I'm gonna use them as hooks, okay? So I actually got the set for $1.49. They just charged it together. As you can see, there's holes all up in this bee. So I'm just gonna use the holes that are already in here to attach these right in here. Okay, just kidding. Those are not working. These are coming out every time I put the screw in, so these are definitely gonna have to be filled in and then painted over. But these down here are working. So I had 4 rods right here, and then I think as Milani would take her clothes down off of those rods, she would pull on them, so it just got loose. So I think maybe I'll just cover that with something. I'm not sure what I'll use there, but I'm just gonna take a couple of these flowers from these wall decals from Dollar Tree. Let's have a couple, and then I'm gonna cover that up, and then I'll put the hooks right there, and I'll show you guys what those hooks are gonna do. Yes, ma'am. Sure. Okay, and then there's still onion everywhere. I can just grab my little throw blankets and put them right on there. So if I get like a heavier blanket, I can do it like that. That way all the weight is not just on one. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these. It has a pocket right here, so I'm gonna put one of these right in there. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. This frame is too big and bulky. Even though it's from the school, I'm gonna take it off because I have a certificate and a degree from this school, and this is the same size. So I bought a Dollar Tree frame, and then basically this one. So I'm gonna transfer that degree from here, and then I think that's what I'm gonna put up there. Yes, that's what I'm gonna put up there. I think I'm going to use those same decals to cover up those gnarly holes, because that's what I'm going to do. So I think my solution to this wall is going to be this piece right here. This piece was over there, but since I put like a Christmas thing up, now it's just sitting here. This is on Facebook Marketplace waiting to be sold. And so I think we're just gonna have to put that up there for now, just so that's not a big empty wall while I figure out what I'm gonna put up there. Alright, so the final touch to this room is going to be the rug that I bought at Ross for $26.99. It is a 4x6 rug. I think it's going to be the perfect size for this smaller room.
I'm so glad I was able to get this sleeper sofa bed as an addition to my office. I feel like it fits in here perfectly. It just gives it a really nice touch. And I'm amazed at how easy it was to just pull out, put back in for whatever I want to do, whether I want to lay down, take a little nap, get interrupted by my kids while I take that said nap, or if I just want to put it back in place as my reading nook, or like my husband said, it looks like my therapy room. I guess it goes with my psychology degree. I think this was just the perfect thing. And my boys actually got to enjoy it as they came home for the holiday, for the Thanksgiving break. So again, for all of the details on this, make sure you follow the link in the description, and also stay tuned for part 2 of my home office makeover. Hey, if you guys did enjoy this video, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up, leave me any comments or questions down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!